my back was hurting me so bad last night, and the pain meds that I take for my back, which I get a 30-day supply on them, and I got them back in 2019, so I'm sure they don't work. So I obviously don't take them like I should, but they make me sweat really bad, so when I take them, so I took them last night and I just was sweating all night long, could not sleep. Marco got up for work and I was up. I went to bed at 9 o'clock because I was hurting so bad. Marco got up looking for his keys. I never even got up to help him look for his keys. My back hurt so bad. I was texting. I never got up, and normally I would have got up and helped, but yeah, I hurt so bad. But I got up this morning, not feeling as bad. I did help him look a little bit for his keys, but we can't find them nowhere.
I literally don't remember where I put them. Like, all I remember is coming home, eat some macaroni and cheese, and went to bed. I don't know where I put my keys. I'm even going to go to the office and ask if anyone has returned any car keys. So, yeah, it's just a stressful morning. I'm trying to look for my keys.
So he worked all night, got home at 7 o'clock this morning. Well, he got home after 7. He gets off at 7-ish. He's been looking for him ever since. I can't find him either, and I've been trying to help him look too. I'm like, did you look under your bed? Did you look in your sheets? Did you look blah, blah, blah? We've looked, nothing, nothing, nothing. I'm like, where in the heck? I'm like, the 3 places you put them. You usually put them by the little, in the little shelf that we have where we keep our mailbox key for the apartments in. When Brett gets home, he puts his keys in there too, and Marco will put his keys in there sometimes. And then he'll also put them on the little shelf right there by his door. He'll put them there, on top of there. Or he puts them on his gaming table in his room. 9 times out of 10, that's where they're normally at. Like, if I walk by his room, they're in one of the 2 places. If I go in his room for some reason, usually there. So I don't know what he was doing last night. He must have been feeling my pain and sleepwalking or something. I don't know.
I was just tired yesterday. Like, I was exhausted. I just ate and went to bed.
Well, we went and turned in his apartment application and stuff too, so he was up later than normal. Kind of kept him up late. And then after we turned that in, I took him, like, I said, this is the way you would go from your apartment to our new house, which is probably 8 minutes from us. It's not far from us at all. He didn't want to be too far from us in case if something happened like this and I would have to take him his key because he lost his keys. So yeah, it's pretty close to us. So I have to figure out how to download these stupid check stubs because everything's electronically anymore. You don't ever get anything paper anymore. So I've got to figure that out so he can turn those in on Monday with the apartment application. The lady there seems to think that he'll be approved. She said, you know, she didn't have any credit and she was 18 when she moved in there. And now I'm guessing she's probably 23, 24 now, and now she's working there. But yeah, so I think he'll move in. I think the apartment was going to be ready in September, I think. Was it September the apartment was going to be ready, Marco? So he'll move with us to the house for about a month, and then we'll move him into his apartment. So yeah, he's super excited. He's already telling us what he wants of ours. So, you know, when you move out, you want certain things of your parents. So, like, since we got a new... Since we got a new kitchen table, he wants this one. He really likes this one. I don't know why, but he does. Has a dining room in his apartment, so it'd be cute to put that in there and he can have it. You know, it was his when he was a child and stuff like that. So, and then got some towels and stuff. We're giving him bath towels and stuff, like, and we got tons of extra other things, so we'll give him that, and then what we don't give him, we'll help him get. Okay guys, so the realtor just called, said the house is ready, we can get the key, but waiting for Brett to get off work, and then we'll meet either here or over there. I'm getting ready to text Brett and see what he wants to do. I'm gonna go down to the garage and like all the really light shit I'm gonna put in my car real quick and take my car too, because why go over there empty car with empty cars when we can just put some stuff in there and get it over there, and that's a little bit less that we have to worry about later in the week. So I want to put some stuff in my car, and that way we can go over there and drop it off, and then put a little bit, if Brett gets home early enough, in his car, drop it off if he comes home, or my brother-in-law and my sister is going over there so I can show my brother-in-law what I want to do with this salon, so he can look at the sink, and we're gonna put a little bit in his truck. I'm not gonna fill it, I'm just gonna put some stuff in there and take it over there. Doesn't have to be a bunch, just a little bit, just to get some stuff over there and out of the way. And then tonight my plan is to take more stuff over there. Start tonight, as long as I can handle it with my back. So, but I mean, there's not heavy stuff over there in the garage, it's just a lot of light boxes. So most of the heavy boxes are in here. There might be a few heavy boxes in there, I can't remember, it's been 2 years. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so now we're at Texas Roadhouse for Lily's birthday. She's doing her presents out here.
Come here.
You clumsy boy.
And of course Avery has to be on her lap.
We're not playing with the rocks. They're too big.
Doing our presents out here instead of in there. Okay guys, so we came to Target because we want to get a water hose for the new house. Did you lock it right? And a sprayer, or a nozzle for it.
We forgot to vlog dinner.
We didn't vlog dinner because it was exciting. There was like 20 something people there because it was a birthday dinner. So yeah, say hi sis.
Hi.
So Target didn't have anything that we needed, so we're going to Home Depot because I'm positive they'll have it. There's Brett. He hasn't been in the vlog all day, but there's Brett.
No, I haven't vlogged. We've been busy. Sorry. We'll show you the house sometime.
Yeah.
We've just been really busy. Haven't had a chance to. We've been showing our friends and family. So maybe tonight, but I kind of want to show when it's brighter and lighter out.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow we'll give you a full tour of the house. So we can just focus without having people, you know, we've been having people in the house, and so we haven't had a chance to vlog it yet.
Yeah. So yeah, so we're gonna go in here and see what we can find.
One handle.
Good morning guys, ignore my crazy crazy hair, but it is Sunday the 31st, July 31st. So up and around, got up early today, imagine that. We're up early. But anyways, just getting ready to go over to the new house. There's some cleaning that we want to get done that wasn't done, and some other stuff, and then I want to rip the carpet up and the area I want to put the salon in, and then my brother-in-law is helping me put the sink up today with all the plumbing and all that needs to be done. So yeah, that's about it. I'm about to gather the cleaning supplies, go down the garage, get some more stuff out of the garage, because why go with empty cars? Might as well go ahead and take stuff when you go over there. So, yeah. So anywho, that's the plan today.
Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, July 31st. So sorry we didn't vlog too much yesterday. I didn't hardly vlog at all yesterday because I came home from work. Brad has started the vlog, and then I came home from work, and Brad's sister and brother-in-law were here. So we had to go to the house to get our keys from our realtor. So it was just kind of rushed because they were here, and then we went with them over there to get the keys from our realtor, and we were showing them our house and everything, and I just couldn't vlog because we were talking to them and stuff. So then we had to go eat dinner. Our friend Rihanna's daughter Lily, her birthday party, her birthday is this, I think it's Tuesday, but we went out to eat last night for her dinner to celebrate her birthday. So then we went back. Well, we had to run a few places with Brad's sister after that, and then we went back to the house, but then it was kind of dark, so I didn't want to vlog. I think I told you that yesterday. So we're going to show you the house today, finally. So it's a little more calm. It was kind of crazy and hectic last night, so it was really hard to vlog the whole house. And then Brad's niece, both his nieces, Mackenzie and Kaylin, came over and saw the house too, so we were just busy showing our friends and family the house, like I said yesterday. It's calmed down a little bit today now, so Brad and I are up. Brad went to go pick up his sister, Christy, and she's coming back to the house today. They went to go run a few errands. They have to go to Walmart, have to go some other place, so she has to drop off. She makes crafts, she makes wreaths and things, so she's dropping off some stuff to a friend of hers, I think, too. So they're going there, and then I'm gonna go to the house and vlog the house and show you guys the house, and then they're gonna meet me over there.
Alright guys, so went and picked up my sister Christy.
Good morning.
And we dropped a wreath off. She makes wreaths, and she made one for me. It's back there for the salon somewhere, for the salon door at the house. And we're gonna go by Michael. She has to get some stuff for another wreath and wreath. And then we're gonna go over to the house. Well, we have to go dollar store. I have to buy a mop. I thought I had a mop, but I don't have a mop. That's what happens when you have a house cleaner. You don't have stuff. So, gonna go to the dollar store, grab a mop, and I think that's it. And then head over to the house. Brett's already over there. He's gonna vlog the house for you guys today. So, anyhow, we'll check in a minute.
Alright guys, so I just got to the house. So here's the official house tour. Here is our house. Out front here, I think they had a tree here, and they must have took it down, and then they just put these plants here and stuff. But they have like hostas and things around there, but Brad said hostas don't do well in the sun, so I think that's why they died. And I think there's some calla lily plants that they put in there, but we're gonna take that out and we're gonna put another tree. We got little rocks in the front. These are oh my gosh, I think they're lilies. I think they bloom lilies, I think is what it is. I could be wrong. And then Brad already put his little stone with his dad's picture in there. And then put my little Virgin Mary statue out there already. We put our little Chateau box out there already. We used to get Chateau milk delivered when we lived in our old house, but we may get it again eventually, but we brought the box back in case, because they just bring your milk and deliver it in there. Here's the front door. They have a ring already installed, and they left that here, so we'll have a ring there. And then we have ours at the apartments we're just going to put in the back. Then we have another light that matches the ones on the garages. In the front door, they got the screen door, which I like, because then you open the door and have the light in there. And then they have this is of course glass. They have actual screen too downstairs for the one here, and then there's one on the walkout downstairs. So you can put a screen in the spring and fall when you have the air off. So here's the inside. So turn around here. The front door, I like that they have the little blinds here. You can close by the window there. So you can close those at night. And let me just leave this open so you can have the light. It's nice and bright with the light. Well, let me show you this first. Little closet here when you walk in. Just a little coat closet. They have hardwood floors. They put all these hardwood floors are built, put in on 2017, so they're 5 years old. The house was built in 2005, by the way, so the house is 17 years old. And then these floors were put in 2017, so they're 5 years old. I'm assuming it had just all carpet up here. But they put these in here, but they didn't. They just left the carpet in the closets. I'm kind of surprised they didn't just go all the way in there with the hardwood. But they left carpet in the closet there. And then here's the living room. Got the windows over the blinds, and they have a little fan. It's a little fan covering there that folds out. It's creased a little bit on the side there. I need to get up there and try to straighten that out. And then the fireplace, it's a gas fireplace, just like our other one was. And they left the mounts up there for their TV, so we can just hang our TV up there. So that's cool. We don't have to hook one up. It's already there, and it's got the plugins and everything there. And then it has the little things you can put the cords down in so that they don't hang out the sides and all that stuff. We already have our Google Fiber internet. We hooked that up already last night. And got the ceiling fan up there. Pretty tall vaulted ceilings. So hopefully my Scentsy does okay in here because it got tall ceilings. And then there's the stairs for downstairs. It's got the railing around there. Goes downstairs. And here's the dining room right here. And they left some extra things of the hardwood there that they had left over for us if we need that. I really like the wall. I don't remember what that's called there. It's called something. It's some kind of wall. I forget what it's called, but I like that. There's like the white part of that wall there. Then they have these walls in here, like kind of like a sage green. It's not too bad. The walls in the living room are it's just like a beige color, I think. Like a light beige, maybe. And then these walls in here, it's hard to tell the difference really, but that's a beige and this is like a sage green. And then they have a few little nicks on the walls, if you notice, like these nicks here, we're gonna have to get touch-up paint and like touch up some of the nicks that are on the walls. I don't know if that happened when they're moving or if it was there. They had a bit of like a little table there, so I don't know if it was in front of it. I didn't notice it. But I like that it has the plugins there because we're gonna put our one table we had at the end of the hallway in the other house there. Like put a Scentsy war on top of there. And then here's the kitchen. Turn on the light. And don't mind all the mess. We put our stuff here. That's a sold sign that we took a picture with, and we just been bringing some stuff over. Got some Scentsy. I'm gonna open a Scentsy warmer here in a little bit and put some Scentsy in. Gotta have some Scentsy going. That's the new scent of the month for August. Glacier water. Gonna try it out today. So they have brown cabinets, but I don't mind the oak cabinets. I know I prefer white cabinets or like gray, kind of more updated colors, but I don't really mind these so much. They don't look too bad. I don't really like the real orangey looking kind of wood, like really outdated looking cabinets, but I don't mind these because it's kind of like it's got a little bit of dark in it a little bit, and I don't mind them so much. I eventually would like to paint them. Our friend Courtney just painted her cabinets and stuff. Kind of like a gray color, kind of like this. This is an island, which I don't think was here when they got it. They probably bought this and put it in there because it's got like a little granite, quartz or granite like top on it. And these aren't, they're just regular. So eventually maybe we could paint the cabinets like this gray color. I don't know, but they're fine right now. And then eventually get like granite or quartz countertops on these part. But I like that it has this little area here. It's got lots of cabinets and lots of counter and cabinets. Got your dishwasher here. It's pretty new dishwasher, I believe. And then it's got a little place here where you can put your little cookie sheets and pans and things. I like the little window they have here. The little place you can set stuff in front of the window. And they got a black sink. And then they got some of the cabinets are just a little bit scuffed up right there. So I think we're gonna try to like get something to polish that, or try to like get something to like fresh and clean that up a little bit. The rest of the cabinets aren't bad. It's just the few right up around in here. So yeah, and then all that cabinet space, which we love. Got the black stove, black microwave, more cabinets, more counters, black refrigerator. We got water, ice, and of course the freezer's on the left side, refrigerator is on the right. And I love, okay, so like eventually if we paint these, you know, yeah, I would maybe like to get stainless steel appliances because that's more updated. But at our house, our stainless steel appliances drive me crazy because I get fingerprints on them so bad. They're so hard to keep clean because like on ours, it's a, maybe if it was side by side, it wouldn't be so bad. Ours is half and half and it gets fingerprints. Any fingerprints show really bad. I don't know about this one. I can't tell yet. I don't think it's going to show fingerprints as bad. But the stainless steel fingerprints show like crazy and it drives me insane. I'm always trying to clean it off. And it's really hard to clean off because you clean a little patch, but then the rest of it don't match. And you got to wipe the whole thing because if you just do a little bit on the stainless steel, this part looks kind of clean and then the rest doesn't match. You have to like wipe the whole thing if you're going to wipe a little bit, is what I'm finding. But they look pretty, but they're just hard to keep clean, I think. And then we got this. This is we don't have a pantry, but this is kind of a pantry. It's kind of like, it has all these drawers here that pull out. See, they pull out, so you can put your stuff in here and then they pull out, which is pretty cool. So that's all those, and then up here, I have a big area up there. And then I also bought some more stuff to put in the drawers. I bought this last night at Home Depot. I liked the design on that. So I'm gonna put those in some of the drawers. And then I forgot to show you over here, they have in this cabinet, they built like a little top shelf. It's like slanted. I don't know if you can see that. It's like slanted and you can put your spices up there and just kind of grab them. So yeah, it's kind of far up there for me though. I'd have to get a little something to reach to get up there. But I really want one of those round spice racks that have, you can put like the names of your spices on there. I've always wanted one of those, but we've never had enough room. But we got plenty of room, so I want one of those. So that's the kitchen. Oh, and then this bar area here, of course, has got plug-ins on both sides, I think. Yes. And then back here, it's got one big drawer. You can put stuff in. And then underneath here, it's got these drawers, and they pull out. Big drawer you can pull out. So you can put your pots and pans or whatever. And then on the bottom, it pulls out too. And see, we need to replace that because it's kind of, well, it's just kind of messed up. We might just straighten it up. I don't know if I'm going to put new liners on everything or just some. We'll see. And then these on this side is the same thing, but it's just a little bit smaller. And that pulls out. So that's pretty nice. And then we have our, I like the lights here in the dining room that will go over the table. See if I can turn those on. The switch is over here, I believe. Yeah. So that's that. So let me show you, and we got the sliding doors back here. Let me show you this back here, since I'm right out here. Or right back here. I gotta take the board out of the door here. Oops. So this is the back deck here. So the deck, it needs to be power washed and stained again because it's good deck. It's just, it needs to be, hasn't, I don't know if they've ever stained it and power washed it, but it needs to be. And they got some nails and stuff that need to be kind of fixed back there and over here. Need to fix some of those. But I do like these, you know, the things here. You can I thought about getting some of the ones that have lights on them too, maybe. But I like the black what do you call those? The little slots, poles in the middle, like that. So this is all this up here, and then we got our little flower bed they left us, and that's the bathroom for the master, the window for the master bathroom. That's the master bedroom there, and then I'll show you the rest when I go downstairs. And that's the kitchen window above the sink there. So let me go back inside. And they got another that matches the front lights too. Okay, so my battery's about to die, and I forgot to bring an extra battery with me, so Brad's on his way. He's gonna stop by the house to get an extra battery, so when he gets here with his sister, I'll finish showing you the rest of the house. All right, so Brad got here with the battery, so I'm gonna show you downstairs first because they're getting ready to, him and his brother-in-law are getting ready to rip up the carpet in the room for the salon, so I'm gonna show you before they do that. And then I'll show you the bedrooms and stuff upstairs. So this is downstairs. We've got the carpet on the stairs. And then right here to the right, there used to be, I believe, a wall there and then the door here, and that was just like storage area back here, but they took that wall and that door out, and then they kind of made that open there, and then they put flooring in here. They have this flooring in here in this room. We like this flooring. We had them leave a sample they had of this flooring because we want to put that in the rest of the floor down here instead of the carpet. So it's kind of like a light blue color. This color's okay. Not bad. I wouldn't have chose it, but it's okay. Maybe might paint it a different color sometime. I don't know. And it's got a ceiling fan. They had like a couch and a love seat, and they had like a little TV and a little TV stand thing in there. So I don't know what we're gonna do here for sure. There's a little area here that's got under the stairs for storage. A little drain down there. Let me show you that room back there before they start doing anything. So back here is the room. This is the bedroom that Brad's gonna make for the salon. So it's just the bedroom. It's got the window there, and then he's gonna put right here against the wall. The bathroom's on the other side, so they're just gonna be able to put the sink up right here because it's right on the other side of the bathroom, so it'll be easy to put the shampoo bowl, and the chair will go here. And I think he's gonna put the mirror there or something like that. Then we'll have to take out the carpet, but probably laminate flooring or something in here. And then there's like a big closet back here in this area, so he probably might even like put his Paratica stuff back here, and he can come back here and do the colors and stuff. And then we might just store some more other stuff back here too. We'll see. It's a pretty big closet back here. And they got this cool fan up here. It's a light, but it's got a fan, and the fan blows out instead of down, it blows up and around the room, which is really cool. So Brad's already starting to rip up the carpet. What's it look like underneath there? Just the padding right now. So, on here. This is the bathroom down here. They didn't update this bathroom. The two bathrooms upstairs I'll show you, they updated and remodeled, but this one they haven't, but it looks okay. Maybe eventually we might redo this one. It's got kind of the same wood that's in the kitchen cabinets on here. So it's there. I got those lights. Those are kind of similar lights we had at the house in the bathroom. And then your shower and toilet, and like I said, on the other side of the wall is where Brad's shampoo bowl is going to be, so the plumbing's everything is right there. And then in this room over here is where the furnace and everything is, and they can have storage here. They had these really nice shelves right here. I was hoping maybe they would leave them, but they didn't. They took them. So we'll probably just store stuff here. Maybe eventually we'd like to get some shelving so we can get here, but we're not gonna do that right now. But we can store stuff there. And then I think I was showing you in here, back in here, I started showing you this. This is more storage in here. Like I said, in this room, goes all the way under the stairs. A little light back there, so we can put quite a bit of stuff in here. And those are the screens, I think, for the front door and the back door. We take out the glass and put in a screen, which is really nice for the spring and fall when it's, you have the air off and you can let the breeze in. But like, I think this area here was all concrete, just like that, but just more. We could even put just storage in here if we want to, but I think we'll probably, I thought about making this a Scentsy room, like a computer and desk for the Scentsy and shelving for all the Scentsy product and stuff that we have, and supplies and stuff for our Scentsy business. Or we can put this a bed in here and make it like a spare bedroom. I don't think we're gonna make it a living room because we don't need a second living room. We don't have an extra TV anyway, so we would never watch TV down here. We watch TV upstairs. So it'll either be a bedroom. I'm probably gonna make it some kind of bedroom, but we don't have an extra bed yet right now, so we'll see what we do. But over here is the other bedroom downstairs. And I think this I want to make the Scentsy room because it's got a window, so I kind of like to have the window to have open, to have the breeze. Plus, if I would film videos in this room, I would have the light from the window. Yeah. So they had an office down here in this room because the guy, he was a contractor and he had an office with a desk and everything down in this room. And then, like I said, eventually we want to get that one flooring in that room all the way through here. And I'd probably like to paint these walls eventually. It's just, I think this is probably what the house's paint it had when they moved in here. It's just like a beige color. Then we had the closet in here. They left those curtains here. Those curtains were on that, but I took them off because I don't like them. They're just, it looks like a doily. They were an older couple that lived here. I think they were in their mid 50s, upper 50s. I don't know. They weren't real old, but yeah, so that's a pretty decent closet in there. And then I'll show you. So the carpet here is not dirty. Really, it's just kind of worn down. Like you see on the stairs, it's just kind of flat. It's not dirty really. It doesn't have a lot of like wear on it, like dirt wise. It's just kind of worn. It's kind of flat. So eventually we'd like to get maybe a different kind of carpet on those, and then just get that flooring all down here. Probably like a darker kind of carpet there. So then back here is the door to the back. There's Brad.
What's up?
This is where the clients will come in and go back here to the salon. And this has the door here with the blinds on it. And then this is the door we can put the screen in, just like the front door. And this goes back here to the back, which is under the deck. So that's the window to where the salon will be. And then just got rocks down here and a little wall there. It's a really nice little area under here. And then over here, eventually maybe we would like to put a hot tub right there because it's perfect little area for a hot tub. And then even got a little bit of a privacy there. We could even put like some kind of like fencing or like lattice or something up maybe. And we could even put some over that side if we wanted to. Then you got the rocks over here on the side. And like I said, the weeds are like just hanging over when we came for our walkthrough last week. And she stayed and pulled all those weeds out. It's still got a little bit of weeds and stuff in there, but it's not near as bad as it was. It looks so much better than it was when we came the other day, last week. And then there's the backyard. So it's not a real not a real big backyard, but we didn't really want a big backyard because Brad has a bad back and stuff, and my back's been acting up, so we didn't want a big yard to mess with. So It's not fenced though, and we don't have stairs off the deck. We eventually want to get stairs off the deck and get a fence so that we can let Phoebe out here. Right now, we're either going to have to let her out front on like a tether and put her out there, or then put a tether out here and let her out this way, and then come and get her, you know, and let her at the door, because we can't just let her out here because there's no fence. But we can, since they have fences with the HOA here, you have to have a fence just like that. It has to be that kind of a fence. The short picket fence with the tops, the little crown thingies on the top. All the fences out here look like that because they all have to be the same out here. And then so we would just add onto the fence over there to that corner, and then across to the side, because I already have the fence there and I already have it all along that side. And then we would just have to put it across there to the side of the house. And then we could, and then of course get stairs on the deck. I think we'd want to put them, maybe go out and go down, or on the other side. But we definitely want to get stairs added on there. I don't know why so many people don't put stairs on decks anymore. So then we can just let Phoebe out the upside. She can go down the stairs and come out here and do her business. And then that window was for the other room that I want to make the Scentsy room that I showed you. There's the carpet there taken out. Got the carpet out. I'll go back in a minute and show you what it looks like under there. So then that's along the side. Like I said, we'd put the fence there, and then we would have to come across here, just like over there. Their fence is on the side. And this is the side. I'll just show you around the sides of the house. This is the air condition. They haven't had a new air conditioning unit since they've lived here, and so it's like 17 years old. Still works really good, so I think we're gonna get a warranty with the house to where if it goes out, we can help with that, because it's probably only got a few more years left to it. You can tell it's not in the best of conditions, but it's still working, so we'll eventually probably have to get a new one. I kind of wish they would have had a brand new one, but they didn't. So, and then we just got some more plants on the side here, and then of course that's a little bush there. That's the tree that I showed you earlier. I'm just gonna walk all the way around here to show you the other side. I'll show you this real quick. Our sister-in-law Christy just bought these for us as a housewarming gift. Aren't they cool? And it's got like a little bit of like moss type of stuff on it. It's really cool. So she bought two of them, so we put one there and one there. Yeah, and these are lilies, like I told you. I think I said lilies earlier. That's what they are. Brad told me. So yeah, we're gonna put our bird bath there that we have, and then the other side here of the house. That's where the fireplace is. And then, like I said, the other fence, you know, we'll just have to come across there once we get the fence. And then we're back to the rest of the backyard again. So now I'll go back here and I'll go upstairs to show you the rest, but let me look in here to see what it looks like with the carpet out. So, oh, also I meant to show you, so Brad's clients will probably park on the side here, like where that car is, and then they'll just like walk across and then come over here. We want to eventually get like stones that, you know, they can walk on to come down here, and then just come in this way.
I'd like for it to be more this way.
So that's what it looks
But
like.
if we need to come this way, I'm good with coming this way.
So we thought about putting either the laminate flooring in there or the Brad, what's that flooring called with the concrete and the glaze? No. I mean, if you would do the,
What?
you know, when you just do shine the carpet or shine the concrete. What was that called?
Oh, that's called epoxy.
Epoxy. Oh yeah. We thought about doing epoxy, maybe just, but I don't know. We're probably just gonna do laminate flooring there because I think it would just look nicer instead of the epoxy flooring. But we'll see. All right, so back upstairs. You saw this already, and over here, that's the garage. I'll show you that in a minute. This here is the little hallway bathroom. It's just a half bath. So we got a little sink in this bathroom they redid. So I really like this around here. It's really pretty. And then you just have the toilet, and it's just got a sink. And just got little stuff under there, storage under there, and then a mirror, and that's it. The only thing is they don't have a towel holder. I don't know where they put the towel. I guess they put the towel in the sink. Or the toilet, not sink. They probably just put it there on the toilet because there's not really anywhere else to put it. And they don't have a toilet paper holder either. There's no toilet paper holder. So either we'll have to put one in, or we'll get one of the ones that stand on the ground they have a toilet paper holder on. Might just do that. And then we'll just get a little round ring to put a hand towel there. And there's the light. So that's the half bath. And then this is the hallway, air condition, and it has attic fan, which we're so happy with because we love attic fans. Our other house, we had one put in, and we love it. It helps out so much. Yeah. In the spring and summer, and you have the air off, or spring and fall. And this is where the washer and dryer goes. It's got a little cabinet up there. There's a light in here somewhere. There it is. Cabinets, little shelf up there, and it's just got tile in there. It's wider than it's further deep than our one at our other house was, because the other one at our house, when we got our front loaders, we really had trouble shutting these doors like this. But it's deeper, so I think we'll be fine with our front loaders in this one. And then back here is the master bedroom. So this is the master. It's kind of a little more of a kind of a rectangle as opposed to like a big square. It's kind of like that way, kind of rectangle like. So it has the flooring all through here, the hardwood. Brad and I aren't super crazy about the color in here. It's like it's blue. I don't know what kind of color that's considered. It's darker kind of a blue. It's not super dark, but Brad doesn't like it. He says it's too dark. Brad says it's too dark. I kind of agree. I kind of would like a lighter color in here. It's pretty, but I don't know. I kind of would like a little bit of lighter color. So here is, they have two closets in here. They're not big. I kind of wanted a big walk-in closet, but we didn't get that. I mean, this is kind of a walk-in one. A little bit of a walk-in. It's got your shelves here, and then two there. So we don't know if that's gonna be Brad or mine. We haven't decided yet. So, and then over here is the other closet. Turn on the light. And this one is not really a walk-in. And they have carpet, like that front hallway. They didn't put the flooring, all the wood flooring, all the way into the closet. I'm not sure why, but we have some extra flooring they left. I don't know if we have quite enough to do this whole closet, but we could go buy another box and then just finish it off. Because I think it will look much better if we have that hardwood going all the way into the closet. And it's got 3 shelves here. And then they left that little shelf over there. And then there's a little place to go to the attic. There's a place in the garage for the attic and one in here. So, I don't know. This will either be mine and Brad's will be the other one, or vice versa. We haven't decided yet. So there's that. And then here's the master bathroom in here. So it only has one window. I kind of wish it was more, because usually most bedrooms have like one window and then another window on the other side of the bed, or another window over here. It only has one window, but that's okay. And then of course out here is the deck out there in the back. So here's the master bath. Love the tub. Turn on the light. So yeah, that's a really nice tub. It's a soaking tub, I think is what they call it. It's not, it doesn't have any jets or anything, but it's just a soaking tub. So it's really nice. Really nice and big. I don't really take baths hardly ever unless I'm like really sore or something. So, but I might have to with this. Get me some Scentsy soak and soak in the soaking tub. I'll be getting some more Scentsy soak, that's for sure. And there's the toilet. And look at this one, doesn't have any toilet holder either. So I guess they just put the toilet paper on the top, unless they did. I don't even remember when we were here if they had like one of the ones you stand up on the floor that holds the toilet paper. And then there's the light, or the window. It doesn't open up, it's just one of those like that. I kind of wish it would open up, because I do like, because I get kind of hot sometimes, and I like to have a window in the bathroom to open up, but that's okay. And it's got real tall vaulted ceilings in here. And this is kind of it's a green as well. It's not like the green in the kitchen dining room. It's a little bit different color green than that was. And then here's the sink. We really like the sink. Hey. And it's really tall. Like, we have all these shelves in here. These all open up. Here, all these shelves, and then these on the bottom. The bottom two are a real deep one, so it's kind of like a dresser almost. And then these open up too, and it's cut out around the pipe for the sink under there. Those drawers are, so they go right around the pipes in there, and all those open up on this other side as well. We found that in the cabinets. Some makeup and a comb are in a couple of the drawers. So yeah, and then the real nice mirror there, and then the lights up there. Those are almost exactly like the one we had in our other house. I think it almost is the same one we got at Menards. It looks exactly the same. So this sink is really high. Like, it's really perfect. Brad loves it because when his back hurts, he doesn't like to bend over. So here you don't have to bend over. I don't have to bend over at all. It's almost exactly right to my neck almost. I almost need a step stool to get into that sink, but I think I don't need a step stool. It's just, I won't have to bend over at all hardly, because I'm so short. I'm 5'5". So yeah, that's the master bath. And then they have the shower. That's the only thing. They didn't really update the shower too much. I feel like they could have done something different since they updated all this in here. Oh, and then the flooring too. They put this nice flooring here. But they really didn't do, this is just kind of like a standard type of shower. It's not bad, but they could have like done something and put another insert of it, you know, like nice stones or something in here with a different shower head. But they just left this one in here, so maybe eventually in time we'll get a different one.
So roughly.
But yeah, maybe eventually we can. Sorry about that. Brad's doing stuff, so he keeps asking me questions. Eventually, maybe we'll get a different shower, but it's fine for now. So yeah, so that is the house. I think I showed you everything. So yeah, that's the whole house. Lighting's not good in here. There we go. That's the whole house. So now Brad and his brother-in-law went to go get flooring for downstairs, and I think we're gonna start cleaning up a little bit here. Like I said, it's not too bad. We're just gonna kind of clean up just a little bit just before we put the stuff in here. So we thought we would check in. We did some cleaning today. They worked on the downstairs, and we had to go figure out some flooring, and then just brought the stuff in from the garage that we had out there. It's getting ready to go downstairs because Brad wants to hose out the garage and clean the garage floor.
Gets put out here.
Because we were just bringing stuff over, been sitting in the garage, so he's gonna, we had to get all the stuff we had sitting out here so he can clean out the garage. And then we went and got the flooring for downstairs where the salon's gonna be. But they left a piece of the flooring. I'll go downstairs here and show you. So, remember I showed you this flooring in here, in this little family area. We wanted to get all the flooring to match this flooring that they had here, because eventually we wanted to put it all throughout here, into that bedroom, through here, the hallway, and then this area here. The stairs, I think eventually we just want to do either like a thinner, like a darker carpet, or maybe do kind of wood on there. I don't know. We might just put like a carpet on there, a different carpet. I'm not sure, but we're not gonna do that now. But anyway, so we wanted the salon floor in here that Brad's gonna put in here. We wanted that flooring to match the other flooring because we want it all throughout the bottom here. So we had a piece of flooring that he gave us and the name of it, a little piece of paper that had the name, and he got it at Menards. So we went there. Well, Brad and his brother-in-law Brian went there, and they don't have that kind anymore. I'm not sure how long ago it was I bought this, but they don't sell anymore. It was probably a few years back, maybe. I know they got the new flooring upstairs, the hardwood floors. They got those in 2017, so those are 5 years old. So I don't know for sure what year they put this flooring in down here, but they don't sell this kind anymore. They said with flooring, it changes quite a bit. So lots of times in like a year or two, they don't sell that kind anymore. So we had to get a different kind for the area for the salon. So then we were thinking, if we only do the salon right now, which was what we were planning to do, we were wanting to do all this in the bedroom right now. But the problem is, if we just do that right now with the different flooring that's a little bit different than here, then if we wait like another year or so and do the rest here, the flooring that we put in there and the flooring in here in this other room is probably both not going to be available. And then we're going to have a third different flooring for the rest of this. So we figured we might as well just do it all. So it all will match at least all in here, and then we'll just have just one different one in here. That way it's not multiple different floors. What they should have done here is done this whole flooring when they did this whole thing. He should have not stopped here. He should have done it like all through out the bottom, because if you don't do it...
Hey, can I get a Scentsy card?
Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Brad was wanting to get one of my Scentsy cards because one of the neighbors came over and introduced herself, and... Here, let me turn it around while I'm talking. One of the neighbors introduced herself, and he told her that we do Scentsy on the side, so she wanted a Scentsy card, and she said she's a teacher and she used to have Scentsy, but she can't find it anymore anywhere. So that's awesome. So gave her a card, and we told her we'd put give her a catalog. She said just put it in her mailbox. So that's awesome. So hopefully maybe got a new customer. And then the other neighbors across the street, they came over a little bit earlier and introduced themselves. So both of them are really, really nice. So that's awesome. We've met 2 neighbors so far. So now, where was I at? I think I was saying, I forgot where I was at. Anyway, yeah, so this floor here, they don't sell anymore. So, like I said, if we wait and only do that salon area now, and then like a year or so, we want to finish the rest here, the flooring that we just bought for the salon may not be available anymore. They might not make it anymore, so then we'd have to have a different flooring in here, and then we'd have 3 different. So we ended up just we're just going to do the whole floor. We decided a little bit more than we want to spend right now, but I think we would regret it if we didn't do it all at the same time, because then we wouldn't be able to find it later, and we would have 3 different color floors down here. Oh, I was saying they probably, when they did that, they should have just done the whole floor. I don't know if, because he put it out here like this. This used to be a door. I think I told you that when I showed you the house. They used to have a door here, because the wall came out here, and then there was a door here, and then I think that was just all concrete and like a little storage area. So they knocked that wall and that door out, and they just opened that there. I think I did tell you all that. And then they put that in there and made a little family room. So I don't know, because he put the flooring out here to the edge there. So I'm assuming maybe he was eventually going to put it all out here through this floor, but he didn't. And now we can't find flooring that matches that, so we have to use a different kind. But like I said, if we do the same thing he did and only do 1 floor, and then in a year or so, it won't match. So we just went ahead and bought flooring to do all of this down here. We'll do the Scentsy room and all this. And then we're gonna do the hall, all the way to the hallway to the door there. And then I think Brad said we might like cut that there and then put the flooring out here up to that, and then put a little divider there. So yeah. And then we might eventually just get like one of those room dividers you could put right here if we want to kind of block that off. So yeah, because Marco, I think we had told you he's getting his own apartment. He's trying to get his own apartment, and but he put in an application at one place But he may not be able to move towards the end of August, so he may be here then, so he might come here for a little bit, but I think if he does, he might just like sleep in here and the bed in here until he takes his bed and moves it to the apartment. But like I said, I want my Scentsy room in there. So we got all this flooring here. It's gonna be for downstairs. So we're gonna have to rip up, they're gonna do the salon first, get that all done, and then we'll rip up this carpet here and put that flooring in. So the flooring will be done downstairs. And then the bathroom, eventually, if we fix that, we may put a different flooring in there, but it's not gonna be the same as that flooring, which is fine. I don't mind a different flooring in the bathroom. Plus we'll probably put a tile, some kind of tile flooring in there. It's not gonna be laminate flooring like that. So, you know, we'll get something that'll kind of match, but it doesn't matter if it's in the bathroom to me if it's not the same. But yeah, so we'll be working on that. Our brother-in-law Brian's gonna come over and help Brad try to finish the salon most this week, like after work and stuff. When Brad took, he blocked himself off at work from clients this week because he wanted to be able to help get moved in and stuff. So he kind of like took a little extra time off of work and didn't schedule as many clients. So yeah, they're gonna do that this week, and I think we're gonna borrow my mom's boyfriend's saw so you can cut the flooring and stuff. And yeah, so now I think we're gonna, Brad is cleaning the, he's cleaning the garage. He's hosing out the garage, and I am gonna go upstairs and try to edit last week's vlog to see if I have better connection. We have our new internet here. It's supposed to be faster. It's Google Fiber. It's 1 gigabyte. So hopefully it'll upload faster, because it's been giving me problems the last month or so. Uploading that vlog has taken forever. Then I think we're gonna go back home and feed the animals and grab a few things and come back over here and do a few more things. And we still have to eat dinner too. It's almost 8 o'clock. But we're both off tomorrow, so we'll go do that and come back and do a few more things. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Monday afternoon, August 1st. First day of August. August is here already. And it's also the first day of the Scentsy fall and winter 2022 catalog. So all morning I've been posting about that. They have the warmer of the month for August. Not warmer, just scent. They don't have no warmer for August. It's just the scent of the month, Glacier Waters, which is amazing. We melted that yesterday at the house, and it filled up the whole house, like almost the whole house. Like, and it even traveled downstairs. So good. And it has vaulted ceilings in there too, so hopefully the scents will do good in there. Anyway, so Brad went to the doctor this morning for his back, and they're gonna try this new kind of treatment on his back. He might explain to you later about it here, what they told him. So now we're getting ready to do a cereal review. We have this, I think it's French toast frosted flakes or something like that. And then after that, Marco's gonna, he's at his girlfriend's. He's gonna come and help take some stuff over to the house. And I have to edit. I still haven't edited the vlog from last week yet, and I have another video I have to edit before that. I went through the fall and winter catalog, give my impressions of the scents. I have to edit that before I can edit that video, because that's too much memory in the camera or the laptop. I have to get that out before I put the vlog in, so I need to do that today. So we'll probably go to the house and I'll try to do it over there with the new internet, because it'll be faster. And yeah.
And I want to give a quick update on my niece. So my niece is finishing her extensive rehab and gets to come home this Friday, and then she'll be able to do rehab here. And she's pretty much walking. I mean, she still wants assistance, but she could do it on her own. She's just scared and nervous. And she's talking better. She's yeah, she's doing so much better, which is amazing and great. And so we'll just start the rehab here. So my sister came home Monday or Friday, I think it was. Came home Friday, and she started getting her room ready and stuff for her. And then everybody's gonna go, and we're just gonna do a drive-by welcoming home for her. Because COVID, again, number one. Number two, she gets overstimulated with a lot of people around yet, so we gotta slowly get her into people being around and like get-togethers and stuff. But thank you for all the prayers, but keep them coming because it's still gonna be a long road ahead. So
yes, thank you. She's doing so good. We're so surprised how well she's doing.
so shocked. Yeah. So yeah.
So we're here at the garage. Got the front part kind of cleared out a little bit. We're working the front and working the way to the back. So that's all in the back still. And then we're going to the house. We take it and put it in the garage, and then we decide where we're going to put it once we get it to the garage. And there's some stuff that we're going to get rid of. I already found a couple of things that I don't need, so we're going to just get rid of those. Like that right there. I don't need that. What are we going to do with that?
Huh?
I don't ever use that.
Speakers and stuff.
What speakers?
For surround sound.
We don't use those. We have.
I can use it.
All right, guys. So I went and got, as you can see, my third load from the garage today. I almost am to the back of the garage. Almost. But when I just have the escape, I can't get a whole lot done. So when I get a truck, I can get more done. But anyways, I got 3 loads done in Brett's car. Marco got 2 loads in his car. And I might have Brett take my car to work tomorrow because I got some time where I can move some more stuff. And he can fit more in his car than my car. So that's the plan, Stan. So I can be able to move some stuff tomorrow before my appointments tomorrow, and then after my appointments maybe be able to move some more, because we got to go home, do some dishes, maybe do some laundry, cook dinner, all that good jazz. So got to put a stop to it sometime today. Work starts tomorrow. Good old work schmirk.
So we got to the house. I'm gonna have to figure out the right location in the house to vlog. Maybe right there. I don't want it there because the light's too bright behind me. Not too bad there. Light's behind me there. I had to go like right here, behind this wall, or over here behind with the kitchen behind me. It's kind of dark, and then you got that light up there. Anyway, there we go. Got to the house and unloaded some stuff. Then Marco went back with Brad to get another load, and then I was trying to edit some videos here, and Brad went and got another load, came back, and I still have one video I'm trying to edit, and it's still taking forever. For some reason, even in the new house here with the new internet, it's still taking a little while. I don't know what it is, why videos take so long to upload anymore, but once I upload it onto YouTube, it uploaded pretty fast here at the new house with the internet. I think it did upload a little bit faster, but then YouTube has to run copyright checks. For some reason, it always says checks are taking longer than usual to complete, and it just, the little bar, or the little circle goes around, around, around. It won't upload until those copyright checks are completed. But it takes forever. I don't know why it's been taking so long anymore. It'll just go around and around for like an hour to 2 hours sometimes before that video will publish after that copy. Well, you can't publish the video until that copyright check is cleared. So I'm just waiting for that copyright check to complete, and then I can publish the video. Like I'll show you here. We have our, we got our first piece of furniture in here. We got our first piece of furniture, our recliner. Marco and Brad brought that from the garage. So if you can see here, right there is the video. It'll say copyright, checking if your video contains any copyrighted content, and it has a little still checking with a little circle, and then down there it says, sorry, the battery died, had to put a new battery in. It says checks are taking longer than usual to complete, but are still running. Yeah, So I cannot wait till that says complete. I think it says complete, something like that. And like I said, hey, this lighting in this house is gonna be a little tricky here. Sometimes it takes like an hour to 2 hours for that to completely check and finish. So I don't know. We may have to cut down on some of our videos because I just don't have time to wait around for that all the time. I still have, like, gosh, I have the vlog due. That's a first sniffs from the transition testers for the Scentsy catalog. I did, like, we get our little testers for the catalog. So I did a little sniff of those, and that was like a 40-minute video. So I've been trying to put that up. I still have the vlog from last week to put up after that. We have like 4 cereal reviews to do. Brad and our friend Courtney, they did a little sniff session of the testers a few days after I did. Got to put that up yet. I'm thinking there's something else I'm forgetting. But it's really hard when it takes so long to edit a video. So I don't know. I might have to like not be doing as many videos because it takes so long. I was hoping I would get back here to the house and it would be much faster on that part, but it looks like it's doing the same thing here. So it must be YouTube's part. It's not our Wi-Fi, I think it's on YouTube's end. Those copyright checks are. I was hoping it was the Wi-Fi and it would be faster, but it's not. I don't know, but we'll at least, we definitely still want to do the vlogs because we love doing the vlogs, and the vlogs get the most views. Those are our most viewed videos, and then we do, you know, we'll still want to do like the scent of the month videos from Scentsy and hauls and things like that, but I may just have to cut back on some of those videos, some of the reviews, because it just takes so long anymore. And it sucks because I love doing them, but ain't nobody got time for that. That's perfect for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Especially when we're moving here and I'm trying to, you know, do all this stuff and move. Whew. So anyway, Brad's down the stairs doing something. I think we're just about done finished here though. We gotta get back to the house because we both gotta work tomorrow. Or I do, I don't know what Brad works tomorrow. I know he blocked himself off this week, so I'm not sure what he works the rest of the week, but it's almost 6:30, so. We'll see if this video uploads. It's still checking. We'll see how long it takes. So we just got back home. We called our internet company and they're coming out tomorrow to check our internet speeds because I don't remember if we told you this, that we got Google Fiber internet, which was supposed to have up to 1 gig of internet speed, and we did a speed test and it's like 100 to 200. At first it was like, well, no, I think it was 200, and then I did it again later. It was like up to 400, but still that's low. We're supposed to be getting up to 1 gigabyte, so it should be like up to 900 or something of the speed. So they're coming out tomorrow to check it out and see what's going on, and hopefully it does better. We had Google Fiber before. We had it at the house, and it was good for a long while, and then we started having problems with it. But then it was good again, so we thought we'll give it another chance, but we'll see. I know some people have them, they're fine. I think our nephew Jeffrey that lives there now in our old house, they have it, and I think it's okay for them, so I don't know. Maybe we just have bad luck with it. I don't know. Hopefully they can get it fixed tomorrow. But I wanted to show you, I don't think I showed my warmers I got. I finally got the Salerno warmer from Scentsy. So pretty. We showed these in a party closeout haul we did, but I'm not sure if I have not edited that video yet. And I'm not sure if it's going to be up by the time this vlog's up because I'm so behind on videos because the internet is so slow and it takes 20 years to upload one video. So I got 2 of them. And I have sips of cider going in there now from the new fall and winter 2022 catalog, and it smells so good. It's been going for like 3 days and it's just now starting to die down some, but it's still lingering on. So yeah, I love them. Alright guys, it's the end of the vlog. Getting ready to go to bed. Back to work tomorrow.
Work schmark.
Yep. We were just saying, bad thing about moving is you don't have time to do anything else.
No, like we've been over at the house trying to get things
The last 3 days,
and
Saturday evening, all day Sunday, all day Monday.
And we haven't done the dishes in the dishes.
Yeah, dishes
in the
are full.
sink.
We got laundry we got to do.
We just took the trash out because the trash can was full. We got laundry to do.
I have videos to edit that are taking 20 years because of the internet, which I already talked about. And then I have Scentsy. I need to get the Scentsy packages for the new customers out. We have scent of the month samples we want to get out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So just running behind on everything. It's the only thing that sucks about moving.
At least we don't have to do this every day. We can take a couple days off here and there to do some of that stuff because we have till almost the end of August.
Yeah, but it's gonna come fast when we still have a bunch of shit in the garage.
Well, you got half of it out. So that was the worst part, was the half, or the garage. You said you had almost half of it out of there today.
I mean, I got quite a bit out, but there's still a lot left.
Okay.
I'm like taking boxes off of, I'm clearing boxes and totes out of there, and I'm like, oh, I forgot we had that. Oh, I forgot we had that. Oh, I forgot we had that.
Just thinking we had to move in 2 days.
Oh, crazy.
The only good thing about moving in 2 days is you lights a fire under your butt. You got to do it all in one time. But then you're worn out like heck because you moved all that in 1 to 2 days.
If I had a truck, I probably would have had everything small out of the garage today.
Yeah. But it's nice. Like I said, it's nice at the same time. You don't have to do it all at once, but then it feels like you're doing it longer. I don't know which is worse because I feel like
yeah, but we have to clean the garage really good, and then we have to clean the apartment really good both. So we gotta have time to do that up to their par so we get our stuff back because they're already trying to screw us. So whatever.
Yeah, they're trying to say we didn't pay the utilities for the first 2 months we were here or something like that. So now we gotta owe utilities that we didn't pay when we first moved in. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because they try to charge us $300 extra on our rent this month.
Yeah. I would never recommend anybody this place ever.
No, definitely not. All right. So thanks for watching. Please comment, thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you in the next vlog. And we may not vlog this next coming week because of the way the internet is. And plus we're moving, so we just kind of need to focus on moving. We'll try to vlog like when we move the big stuff in that week, which will be the middle of August, like a couple weeks from now. We'll probably try to vlog right when we get like move the big stuff over there and we're moving in, so you can see when we get everything moved in there. But we might take like the next week off at sea just to give us some more time to focus on all that. And luckily I don't think there's any YouTube videos coming up that I really have to film, so we can take a little break for a while. Once I get the ones I'm up behind uploaded, we might be caught up, hopefully. Alright, so there's Phoebe back there. Phoebe, say goodnight. Alright, good night.
Good night, y'all.